Pat? Clifford or Clifford?
What did you say?
Oh.
I can't hear you.
Pat Clifford?
I just had a question.
Still on? Go ahead.
On the size of the lots. It says here that some of them are like 50 foot wide.
At this juncture tonight, none of us can answer it because we don't have an actual site layout. That's just a draft.
What we're looking at tonight is
Okay, but
the
it's
single family.
the size of the lots that are in there right now. So it sounds like everything's going to be stuck together.
Yes.
And when is that going to be up for approval?
Whenever he gets us stuff in for a precise implementation plan, spring.
Probably within 60 days.
We'll be notified.
Yeah, it'll go up.
Okay, Derek Mahan?
Yep.
Or?
No, you're right.
That's right.
You're right. That's a first. That doesn't happen very often. Derek Mahan, I'm at 536 Fairview Circle. And so I'm not going to rehash everything. We've done this plenty. So just, but I want to hit a couple of points and reemphasize some of the others. First, again, please fix our roads. Fairview Circle in itself was messed up 2 years ago. We were promised it would be fixed this past spring or this spring and summer. It has not. Now the other road is messed up. We have two that need to be fixed and that were done wrong. So that's that. School enrollment was brought up. This is not just a Waterford issue. This is a nationwide issue.
Yep.
Student enrollment is going down everywhere. We're going to have to figure out ways to do that. And as such, we have to start looking at ways to attract young families to our community. And I don't think that apartments is necessarily the answer. Young families are looking to invest also. So having some entry-level affordable homes, single-family homes, 3 bedroom, 1.5 bath, or even 2 bedroom, 1 bath. And it sounds like that 1,400 square feet, 1,600 square feet might be in line with that vision. But finding affordable homes that young families can come in who are still establishing their careers is going to be important to attracting those young families to invest in our schools as well. And then finally, I appreciate that John is here and he's listening to all of this. I'm sure he has his own thoughts in his head and the commentary that's going on, just like the rest of us too. I do appreciate that he's showing up, and of course he has the right to come and say, hey, we want to build apartments, and we have the right to keep saying no, I appreciate the transparency of just making sure that we are informed so that we can come and make our voices heard. Thank you.
Thank you.
How did you do? 2 minutes? We're good?
Perfect. Yeah, good. We got nobody else on the list here. Does anybody else wish to speak?
I will. I wasn't going to, but I will.
That's exactly my idea. Having smaller square footage for.
Debbie White on 602 Hickory Hollow Road, right next door to the proposed apartment, or suspended. My biggest concern is that you guys do the village people correctly with the legal process of changing the plan for Waterford. There is legal measures that must be taken, state laws, and you were all served with papers regarding that. That's number one. The next is the industrial park is full. There are different types of businesses within the industrial park that just require offices, not just warehouse. Being a commercial, in the commercial business, we know the need for that. And I don't think that, and it's not against you, John, that there was ever tried to establish businesses, whether it be strip malls or what it was. Obviously, franchises will not come here. I tried a long time ago when you guys were gonna build your condos, which, whatever, we were gonna, actually my father-in-law was gonna be the builder for that. And I tried to get Dunkin' Donuts in here, and I even had a poll there, but they wouldn't do it. So with that said, there's a lot of different restaurants that are available. The problem with downtown Waterford is there's no parking. there's just no parking. I don't frequent down there because of that. And if there was somewhere for people to go, like in our subdivision that had a coffee shop or small kind of restaurants that are open during the day or breakfast, like they said, doctor's offices, chiropractors, dentists, there's all kinds of things that people are looking for. I know the meat lady is upset because she can't get enough foot traffic because of the parking situation. There's a lot of things that can go in those areas that doesn't have to be a franchise situation. And as for the legal, you got that too, and you know that there's a way that has to be followed. So that's all I'm asking for. We paid a lot of money for that to be handed to you people. And I appreciate everything you guys do and understand that this affects everybody within this community. So that's pretty much it. Oh, the schools. Yes. The schools are a problem, but you know what? And it's not your problem. They need to switch administration. We're on the news too much. We're on the news for all the crap at Waterford schools. That's my opinion.
You need to go to school board.
Yeah, I'm just telling you. You say numbers are down, but why are they down? You can't be on the news for negative stuff and then expect people to want to move here.
Nobody can afford to move. Okay.
Oh, sorry, you go. Tom, go. Right here.
I just want to know if everybody is aware of the current amount of homes that are for sale now, just in the village, and if we're aware of current rental property that is open. Does anybody have any of that information?
I can tell you, I live over by the new development by Trailside, and those homes are sold, built before they're constructed.
You are in the fourth hottest real estate market in America right here in Waterford. You have an average on-market time of 44 days. Kenosha County is number one in the country right now, which is like insane. So here we are.
Oh, and I did.
All the homes that were built.
Well, there's obviously the.
And as far as apartments go, we have a near zero vacancy rate.
That's not true.
That is true.
It's over 100 right now, vacancies. If you, and I have stats to prove it, that's why I asked. It's over 100 vacancies, not all apartments, that includes condos,
I'll put you on
homes,
the spot.
things also. And then homes, I believe there's at least 68 up for sale right now in the village of Waterford. So, yes, there's a need, but it's not like we don't have availability. And according to what I was able to research, for the apartments, multifamily, which may or may not be off the table, we don't know that yet. We have, I believe, somewhere between 10 and 13% in this community, and for our size community, we should be at 4 or 5. So why more? It's a money thing. I mean, I get it. That's what's going to be sold, and that's what is going to help. And they've held on to it for a long time. I wouldn't want to be in that position, or a business person, but those stats need to be looked at too. So when people just spout out, this is what we have, where's the proof? So that's my question.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay. Last one. Anybody else wish to speak? Before we. David Andrews?
My name is John Todrick. I'm at 640 Woodland Circle. First of all, I want to thank you all for your service, because you guys do a good job, and it's kind of like an NFL referee. It's not an easy job. But just a couple comments that I have listened to people speak. The tax bills, I really believe this. People don't understand the tax bills. Okay, the village taxes did not go up. They actually went down. The reason your tax bill went up is because the school tax went up. To Don's point, 10%. That's where your taxes went up. My background is in banking and commercial lending. To bring commercial business here to Waterford is not easy. I've been in over 30 years. To develop areas for commercial, for light industry, but unless it's big manufacturing, the big, U-Lines, the Generacs, and those businesses aren't coming here. Franchises are not coming here. There's 5,600 people in the village of Waterford. Okay, the traffic does not come through to support any of those businesses. So when you're looking at, I will say I'm not a proponent of the apartments and whatever part that is. But as far as converting that commercial area on that map to residential, in a community like this, if you're not developing, you're not growing. That's a simple, I think it's such a simple statement, but it's true. So we can look at it and say, we're gonna keep that commercial, we're gonna keep it commercial. Who's gonna come? Small business? Small businesses fail the most out of any businesses. They have a huge failure rate. So maybe you get them, they come in, they're here for a year, they're gone. Then you're back to square zero. So, just comments I have. Thank you, everybody.
Thanks, John.
Thank you, John. Okay, I'm gonna ask again, does anybody else wish to speak before we?
I just got one question for John. If this thing goes through, when you go down Hickory Hollow from Buena Park all the way to Park Avenue or Park Drive, is there any land gonna be vacant? Will it condos up to single family to storage units? Is there anything that's gonna be empty in that land?
Green space? Yeah, there's green spaces because there's stormwater that has to be put in.
And ponds.
But there will be no commercial other than the single family and the condos.
Says no other building will go in after that.
No.
It'll all be complete. So our area will be completely built up except for that strip on the, thank you.
Okay, thank you. All right, move to close the public hearing.
Second.
Okay, public hearing is closed on the ordinance. I need a motion